We all know they can fly, hit, shoot, own water, metal, and other stuff. But what extra skills do these superheroes and demigods perform in real life? Hi, I'm Arch, and this video does not claim to be the ultimate guide to the MCU and DCEU stars' abilities. Let's go! Skill Masters Level Pro. Though Harley Quinn has lots of tattoos, the actress playing her only has one. It's squat on her soul, and she did it herself. That's right, Margot Robbie used a tattoo gun on herself to practice her super skill.
You tattooed your cast members, is this right?
Yes.
Robbie has tattooed roughly 100 people, including her friend and co-star Cara Delevingne. She even offered her services to Harrison Ford.
Oh, it'd be so funny, please.
Margot's colleague from the other comic universe, Tom Holland, can dance and he's truly super skilled at it. Remember that lip sync battle when he totally owned Rihanna's umbrella? Holland knows ballet, street dance, and does a bit of acrobatics. These skills actually help him land the role of Spider-Man, by the way. How about that, you bullies who taunted Tom for dancing at school? Which one of you gets down with Zendaya, huh? Another Avenger, Chris Evans, could join that typo challenge. Though I'm not sure if his step dancing skills would work as well there. If not Cap, then Loki could definitely step up. My girlfriend says Tom Hiddleston got the moves. And who would have thought that the X-Men's Michael Fassbender could pull off a Flick Swan dive? Guess Michael Fassbender doesn't fast break. He fast bends. Some got the moves, others got the voice. And oh, what a hypnotizing timbre Black Widow has. Honestly, the mere sound of Scarlett Johansson's voice is a superpower in itself.
Was that funny?
Yeah.
Oh good, I'm funny.
She loves to sing too, and she sung with David Bowie and Pete York. That's a legit high bar. The charmer Magneto's got both the moves and the voice. He pushed his second super skill further by adopting a bird song of a robin. In his spare time, the X-Men imitates the theme songs from 80s American TV shows. Nerd alert! Check out his Knight Rider. The Enchantress, Cara Delevingne, can spit a sick freestyle beatbox. She even did it with Pharrell Williams and Justin Timberlake. Man. Who is singing for real is the Oscar-winning Catwoman. Anne Hathaway's super skill was pro enough to feature in the Les Miserables musical. She would also crush you in a lip-sync battle and finish you off with her impression of Britney Spears and this bad
Paparazzi, don't act so hotsy-totsy. I know that you from Jersey. Pop, 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 pop. Scream all you want, won't make me stop.
Aquaman's mom, Nicole Kidman, is a particularly exquisite singer. Her duo with Robbie Williams proves that, not to mention her spectacular performance in Moulin Rouge. Weirdly enough, the Queen of Atlantis could also knock you out in a bug-eating competition. Exquisitely, of course.
They're still alive. Extraordinary.
And Jeremy Renner is a full-on musician who sings, writes his own songs, and plays guitar, keyboards, and drums.
Promise I can do so much more than just archery.
So who else has something up their sleeve? Mark Ruffalo and James McAvoy can both ride a unicycle, and they really should perform it as a duo. Jessica Chastain can speak in sign language with her X-Men fans, as she once did. She could also manipulate Jean Grey with some bewitched magic by twitching her nose just like Samantha did.
I'm a witch.
And here's the tough one. Our sweet, beautiful Wonder Woman once served in the Israeli military. During those 2 years, Gal Gadot was a combat trainer herself, teaching soldiers both gymnastics and calisthenics. The great and terrible Thanos and the opposite of Deadpool is revealed to be one heck of a chef with his own chili recipe. Oh wait, he's a villain, not a superhero. Well, Vision could step up in cooking then, as Paul Bettany is really proud of his spaghetti bolognese.
In my defense, I haven't actually ever eaten anything before, so...
Amazing.
To finish this up, I've got two guys with abilities that are actually useful, nothing personal. First, Ben Affleck. Remember in the Justice League, Batman says that his superpower is...
I'm rich.
Well, Ben's super skill is not a trick either. The man's just smart enough to foretell the future. Not to say that the rest are stupid. But who besides Affleck could boast that almost 20 years ago they predicted the invention of platforms like Netflix and Spotify?
Annual subscription-based system is one that works. It'll be movies on demand, but it'll be a tiered structure. It'll be like, if you want to watch it first weekend, maybe it won't be available first weekend. But then if you want to watch it, you'll pay more, and then as it goes to another stage in its release, it'll become less expensive.
Well, it finally arrived, Ben. And my personal favorite in this category is... Taika Waititi! Or Korg, if you haven't recognized him. This phenomenal director, scriptwriter, actor, artist, and many other things owns a groundbreaking ability to fall asleep anytime and anywhere.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He even did it at the Oscars.
2 Cars, 1 Night, Taika Waititi and Ainsley Gardner.
Seriously, people already tell stories about it. And God, I really hope I perfect this skill one day. Okay, let's now talk about those Marvel and DC superstars who juggle multiple extra abilities. Skill masters, level the beast. I'll start off with Henry Cavill, who's often called a real-life Superman, and that's his, major super skill. Well, besides killing people with charm.
Henry Cavill could destroy my body and my life, and all I'd say is, so does tomorrow work for you too.
See, Henry's recognized as a genuine, courteous, kind, simply nice dude. Like, he will post congratulations on National Superhero Day, tagging huge list of colleagues from both universes. And he will easily sign up to walk a stranger's dog from time to time, cause he just adores old dog, like his own.
Cal is more than just a dog to me.
Or he will run multiple hardcore marathons for numerous charities. Actually, running is the foundation for the other part of his super skill. Because the man who was nicknamed Fat Cavill in his teens is now quite an athlete, even when he's not wearing a Superman suit. The actor used to play rugby, now he practices jiu-jitsu and lifts some impressive weights.
I don't want to be the guy who relies on tricks.
The man's also good at shooting, fencing, and archery. And I'm not even mentioning the long list of active hobbies like scuba diving or hand-to-hand combat fighting.
Which is pretty cool, by the way.
Right. Henry's other skill is something Superman would never find the time for. It's gaming! Nerd alert! Among other games, he loves World of Warcraft. When Zack Snyder called him to announce that he got the part of Man of Steel, Henry was in the middle of the game, so he just didn't pick up the phone.
It's cool now that I'm Superman.
Nerdy Henry doesn't stop there though. With his mighty hands, the embodiment of Superman built his own gaming PC. Now that's my hero. While on lockdown, the Justice League star also discovered the art of cooking. Getting close to perfection here or what? Oh, and let's not forget his exclusive super skill, the biceps reload.
Everyone ready? Yeah. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Yeah!
Now how about Cavill's bro, Jason Momoa? Many agree that he could be a real-life king of Atlantis.
Yeah, I got 4 of them, but they're not the child's toys. This is child's toys.
Give me my real one!
Josh Brolin's wife literally called him a god. Maybe that's the real reason why Thanos decided to erase the half of the universe. Just look at the guy. No, really, Momoa became the youngest lifeguard in the Gulf Coast when he was just in his teens. He briefly studied marine biology at university, and he surfs. Well, sure he does. He's Hawaiian.
And I'm honored to combine land and sea. We are the seafaring, we are the people.
Thanks to his roots, the Aquaman star can dance like none of his superhero mates can. He's been practicing in hula since he was a boy.
My mama raised me, she's like, if you can't dance, you can't. Beep.
Oh.
On top of that, Jason took up haka, a traditional ritual the Maori man performed before battles. This is how he drops it. Momoa plays drums and guitar. The dude also learned bass to jam with his co-star Patrick Wilson while shooting.
Bam!
Like his buddy Henry, Jason is super skilled in martial arts. Besides jiu-jitsu, Momoa nails Brazilian, boxing, and sword fighting. He even throws axes! The underwater superhero is an ace in rock climbing. He shared this skill with another DC star, Jared Leto, who took over the role of Joker. Oh wait, he's also not a superhero. Or is he?
A truce, Bruce.
Moving to the Marvel Universe, Chris Pratt is pretty much like his character in real life too, meaning most of his super skills are kinda goofy, just like Star-Lord is.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know how this machine worked.
First of all, he's always up for pranks and dropping jokes right and left non-stop. Guess that's why all the fun Super Chris's claim that he is the best Chris of them all, despite everyone who claimed the opposite.
Oh no, he's the best of us. He's better than all of us.
Yeah. Sweet. Pratt can do magic tricks with cards and joke along the way, obviously.
Will I am your card?
Hell no.
Oh, okay. The Ace of Hearts.
No.
He's well skilled at stealing stuff from a film set, like food or Peter Quill's costume. The last one was to visit children in hospitals. Not yet. He also taught kids the necessary skills to survive a dinosaur attack. Now you may go... The MCU star can do a glorious French braid.
What can't this guy do? It's ridiculous.
Gosh, this is not embarrassing at all.
He nails the accent the Brits speak in the show Towie.
He's telling me, he's like, you know, like, I miss you or whatever, and I'm like, you miss me? What am I, your mother?
Chris speaks fluent German, by the way, and he can race in high heels. He can jam out on a guitar, sing, and rap. Apparently, he can dance too.
Dance off, bro. Me and you.
Pratt's a fishing maniac to the point where he got in trouble for fishing in a private pond while shooting a movie.
I've been Chris Pratt, putting the man back into fisherman.
And he can solve a Rubik's Cube in less than a minute.
Yes!
Yeah, Pratt's my favorite Chris too. The last in this category, but definitely far from the least, is the glorious Robert Downey Jr. Did you know that he's an incredibly skilled singer? He once even released a solo album, The Futurist, and sang with Sting himself. If you remember Robert's Oscar win for the role of Charlie Chaplin, it's not that surprising that the man can tap dance as well. Actually, Bob just dances whenever he feels like it, and he owns this move. Downey's most impressive super skill is Wing Chun. The Avengers star took up the traditional martial art decades ago when he quit his addiction to substances. He practiced it ever since.
Robert does that Wing Chun stuff. Like every time I'm like, hey, he's like, I'm like, just saying good morning, bruh.
Today, Robert holds a black belt in Wing Chun. Badass. And among all the superstars are DJs, the one who's got the guts to play
on a guy wearing blackface.
And not only get away with it, but get approval from his black colleagues.
And I said, well, you played the black dude, and you killed that.
Downey's ultimate skill might not be that obvious, but it made him the godfather of one of the greatest franchises in cinema history. See, Captain America may be the one who assembled the Avengers on screen, but in reality, if not for the Iron Man actor, Chris Evans might never have played Cap at all.
See this?
When Chris hesitated about whether to take up the role, our DJ used his super skill of persuasiveness to talk the young actor into playing the biggest part of his career so far. It worked on Gwyneth Paltrow too, by the way.
I get to take credit for everything, right? There's no Marvel Cinematic Universe without me. Yeah, I did everything.
At this point, if I said that this is it, it would be a big fat lie. So here you go. Honorable mentions. Chris Hemsworth can guess Australian things correctly with his eyes closed.
This feels like Foster's. Koala? Didgeridoo.
Dance salsa and stitch his own clothes. Oh, which is a pretty good skill, by the way. Jennifer Lawrence can do pantomime. Ryan Reynolds annoys people with his trailer voice.
In a world divided by fear, one woman must stand alone against the forces of darkness.
Evan Peters can pull off Chewbacca. Benedict Cumberbatch can imitate Alan Rickman.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
And like 30 other people, Vin Diesel is a long-time hardcore gamer. If he clashed with Henry Cavill in World of Warcraft, who would win? Tom Hardy lip syncs. I don't know what you heard about me. Sophie Turner bends her body like crazy and picks up stuff off the floor like that.
Here we go.
No way.
Watch me now. Oh, you got my God.
Well, she's shaking. She's absolutely...
Ezra Miller can turn anything into a drum and jam with Momoa. And Will Smith is another Rubik's Cube champ. This is still not the full list of super skilled guys and gals from the MCU and DCEU. And I'm pretty sure it's not even the full list of all the things these ones are capable of. So come on, bring it on. Name everyone and everything we missed in the comments. And don't you ever forget, stay awesome.